All right, 25 model Subaru Forester. We're just going to talk about this top info screen up here because it is adjustable. There's going to be some different things you can see on there, and sometimes the symbols that we use, aren't going to be the same as other companies. So let's just talk about those pages for a little bit. First page, obviously, is just your time, your outside temperature. So nothing crazy there. This button over here, this up and down arrow is how you're going to change that screen. So we're just going to go up. Doesn't matter if you go down, it goes in a circle. The next one is just going to be whatever media is going on. So if you have music playing on your phone or music playing on the satellite radio or your FM radio, this is where you're going to see that. So that's all that is. This will be your GPS system on the cars that have a built-in GPS. So even if you leave, let's say you're over here, you're on your map screen, you're looking at your directions, and all of a sudden you got to go to your radio. So you go to your radio, you don't see your map anymore, but if you come over here, you can have this on the page where you can still see what your next direction is. So that's pretty cool. And you can even have it right up here. So you can have it in 3 different places, so you don't have to stay on the map screen all the time. Next one is just a compass. We're pointing south. The lake is behind us. Real-time tire pressure. This is going to give you real numbers, real tire pressure for every single tire. One important thing to note about this is that every time you restart the vehicle, it's always going to look like this. You're going to have yellow wheels and no numbers. Doesn't mean your tires are flat. It takes about 5 miles, 5 minutes before it registers, and then you'll get real numbers there. After that happens, if you are in a driving cycle and all of a sudden it goes to yellow or gives you low tire pressure, it's definitely something to check. If it is low, you'll get that yellow symbol there, and then you should definitely do something about it. So next one here, this symbol right here is the auto start stop symbol. So that, if you've ever experienced it, is the feature on this vehicle where when you pull up to a stoplight, the engine will shut down to save you some gas and emissions. Now, a lot of customers, they bring up the point that, oh, is this really saving you a lot of money? The answer is no. It's not saving you a lot of money, but it's not meant for you on a personal level. There are millions of vehicles in the world that are using this system. It is better for the environment all around if you keep this active on your vehicle. It's not the smoothest system in the world. It's getting better and better every year, but you do get used to it. I didn't like it on my Outback, but now I just leave it on. But that's what that is. It'll start counting up. Both those numbers will count up through the entire lifetime of the vehicle, letting you know eventually that maybe you've saved 15 gallons over the lifetime of the vehicle or something like that. This one's just telling us that we started the car 3 minutes ago and have not moved yet, now 4. That'll restart when you restart the car. The top is real-time miles per gallon. So as you start driving, that number fluctuates in real time. If you're out on the highway and you let off the gas and you're going 60 miles per hour, it's going to shoot right up to 99 per gallon. It just fluctuates in real time. And then the bottom is how much fuel is left in the vehicle. Now, these vehicles, that number that it gives you right here, that is not based on how much fuel is in the tank. It's based on capacity versus your driving style. So if you are very, very heavy on the gas and you're driving like a race car driver all the time, these numbers here are never going to get as high as they would if you were, a calmer driver. So maybe pay better attention to the meter over here, most likely. Gas tank's on the right side of the Subarus, by the way, the passenger side, and there's an arrow right there if you need it. There's a good reason for that too. Same thing on the bottom here. Top is going to be average. So if you come over here and you hit your trip reset button, that'll give you the ability to change that top number right there if you want to have some different records or whatever. Let's see here. And then we're back to time and temp. Cool. So that's it for that screen. Don't forget your buttons are here. One more thing. Let's say your passenger's sitting in the seat. They don't have a seatbelt on and the car's dinging at you. If that ever happens when the car's trying to give you a warning, you're going to see this I symbol up here in either red or yellow. And if you don't know why it's giving you that message, you can hit the button and it'll come up with a nice message up here on the screen letting you know what that is. But yeah, that's the screen up here and a few things you can do with it. Please let me know if you have any questions. Leave your comments in the comment section and please subscribe. Bye-bye.